What's up, guys? Tom Tucker with a Buoy 10 update for Monday, August 25th. This morning was another one of those ones where we had a decently heavy moving outgoing tide first thing in the morning. So I kind of did what I had done the other day and went up almost by Church Hole and kind of trolled the shallower water in there on the outgo. And as long as my gear was down deep, we were able to get some fish to cooperate. And pretty much on the outgo, for me at least, it was almost all kings that were biting. Granted, my gear was towards the bottom. Today I kind of switched things up and ran all plastic baits first thing in the morning because I noticed those were getting bit way better for me on the outgoing tides. And then it was spinners for me on the incoming. So I started out this morning all hard plastic baits and worked well. We put one king on the boat on our first pass. One we had to throw back, but really nice fish, 22 pound URB. And then shortly after got one that we could actually keep. So yeah, it was a good start to the morning. Put one in my propeller that I wasn't too happy about. That sucked. But yeah, a good morning overall on the outgoing tide. And it was kind of weird for me. There was a 30-minute lull on the tide change. And then I kind of positioned myself towards the mouth for the first part of that incoming. And it was pretty good, especially on the first part of the incoming. We were getting bit pretty consistently in, 15 to 25 on the line counters down to 35, 45. Depending where I was seeing fish on the graph. But yeah, that first part of the incoming was pretty awesome near the mouth. It started getting a little crowded there over by Buoy 10 and 12. So I rolled out of there once that bite slowed down and came over on the Oregon side around 20 and even up by Hammond and just fished that incoming tide pretty much for the rest of our day there, and it was just consistently producing. That being said, the second part of the day was pretty much strictly coho for me. I think we got one short king, but yeah, it was almost all coho. So we were able to bonk a couple fish there and throw back another handful of wild cohos. But really fun day of fishing, real consistent bite, which is great to see. I think, the longest we had without a bite was 30 to 45 minutes on a certain part of that incoming. But yeah, that worked good. I switched over to some spinners for that incoming and we got some fish on those, but the plastic baits were working good for me. And with that many coho around, I'm really liking fishing a bait that I know is still fishing. Every time I got to rig up an anchovy or a herring, we get short bit, it's like, I got to re-rig and get back down. So yeah, we'll see how things go tomorrow. Tomorrow is the first day to kill wild kings in a while, so should make for some good king fishing and yeah, taking home a lot of kings. So looking forward to that. That's all I got for today. See ya.